Hey, this is Tim. Just going to show you how these bottom drains work over here. I've got the Koi toilet ones. It's basically 4-inch bottom drain with the aerator. For both of those two, I'm using the Meadow 80, and I'll show you here real quick how they're producing right here. So those are my bubbles going there. I've got my little shower area here. We'll talk more about this later here. So, I'll get you some more pictures here later of this. But the bottom drains in my pond, it's 2 foot up and it's about 4 foot down to the bottom drain. And actually, if you were to consider the 4-inch pipe being buried into the ground, that'd actually probably add another at least 8 or 9 inches to the bottom of that 4-inch pipe. So you can consider every bit of at least 4 inches, where the pond water height is actually about 5.5 feet from the bottom drain to the top of the water. So coming over here, I've got 2 4-inch ball valves, and I got one of them. I don't know if you can see it or not. Maybe I can get the flash going there. There you go. So I've got these two right here connect together with a T right about here, and then I have them go to a single one. Now the bottom of the set of sieve is down here, so you can see where that actually comes in right there, which is about approximately maybe 10 inches from the bottom. And then my favorite toy is the sieve. And there's the drain. The drain needs to go right here. And the floating weir I was telling you about, is you can see how it floats up and down. And so this really will determine, your pump determines on how high this is going to actually float. The sieve itself, if you have the pump turned down too high, it'll actually bottom out. And I can do it right now here, and watch it go down. See how it just bottomed out? Now, if I were to turn the pump real low, you'll see it start to rise again. You can see just how little flow is going in there now. Very, very little flow. So we're going to crank this thing back on up here. So really your pond water level height has to be within this area here, because this is actually what keeps it floating. Is this right here would be the height of the pond right here. So you got to find your little balance, right? See how I can push that down by about, I don't know, about 2 inches there. So I'm going to open up the pump for just a hair, maybe too much right there. And you'll know if you open it up too much, because the floating weir will bottom out. See, I'm bottomed out right there, so I need to back down a little bit. Have to give it a little rise there. So that's about perfect right there. And of course, to clean it, take it out. But if you see in here, the suction of your pump is right down here in the bottom right corner. And you can see the water level height. This right here is the floating weir. I don't know if you can see that or not, but here's the floating weir going up and down. So the bottom of the weir floats right there, And if I were to shut the pump off, you would see the accordion style. I'll show you what I'll set it off with for you real quick. I don't know if you can see it or not, but if you can see how this will rise up and down according to the height here. You can see how this. That's the weir right there floating. I don't know if you can see that or not. There you go. See, that's the weir floating right there. And it's got that accordion style thing. I think Derek today was talking about how he'll actually flush his like this. He'll push his down and he'll flush his weir a little bit. But if you do that, you gotta be careful because it'll rise to height right here as well, which is no big deal. The sieve right here, even if this drake comes up right here, it's hooked on pretty well, and I've checked it. It's not very tight. It doesn't look like it's gonna break or do any damage or anything. So I'm pretty impressed with it, I gotta tell you. Go ahead and plug it back in here. Shower started again. Weir just started. Flowing over. You can see it getting all the stuff out of there. When you put the sieve in, it's real simple. Just slides up right underneath that piece of metal right there, and it just pushes down on the tab. Yeah, it's easy when you're not holding the phone. Let me put the camera. Alright, so let's take a look and see if we can see what else we got here. Got both my sand filters hooked up. Grab a light. See what we do right here. Here's one of them going. And I got it going pretty good. Both of them are going pretty good. Very happy with them. Nice clear water. It clears up the water amazingly. And I just ran those pipes right there. It's got a little blower there, a little exhaust, and I think down here at the bottom, that you can't see up in there, but it does. Pretty straightforward. There's the metal. I haven't mounted that quite yet, so we'll mount that here a little bit later. Go into it. Got that teed off right there. Then it goes into the ground. Got my filter area there. Still a work in progress, but getting there. And we'll go ahead and take you over here. So this right here is really everything going all at once. See if I can get a better picture here. Skim over there. Pretty clear. It's pretty clear. You see the bottom drains. There's the core toilets right there. And like I said, I'll talk about my little shower here later. What's going on? Got that little thing going on there. So that's about it.